but it allowed me to develop what I call the chicken wing theory. And it led me to the conclusion of I have to finish what I start. And I started applying that to many different aspects of my life. For instance, television shows, Netflix, binging Netflix. When I watch a show on Netflix, I want to finish the entire show. I binge like crazy to finish. When I do work, I like to finish the work that I'm doing. I don't like to leave incomplete work to do later. When I was in school, I would leave things to the last minute. I would procrastinate because I needed to finish it. I couldn't start writing a paper and write a paper throughout the week. I needed to write it on the spot. When I worked in the law firm, I would do everything from start to finish. If revisions needed to be made, I would make those revisions on the spot. Now, I've never been tested for autism. I've never been tested for ADHD, although I have many of the qualities that fall underneath that. We live in a time where people will self-diagnose themselves with ADHD, with autism, and then they will leave it at that. They will use it as an excuse as to why they can't do certain things. And this is not to take away anything from the people who have actually been diagnosed and who actually suffer, but this is to say that there is work that you can do to beat these types of things. When I used the chicken wing theory to determine that I need to finish what I start, I also was able to reverse that to find out that I won't start things unless I can finish, which led to me finding out why I procrastinate with a lot of things. So I started with chicken wings. When I had a plate of chicken wings, I was conscious of the fact that I do this. And I made the conscious decision to stop eating when I was full. And then I was able to extend that into other areas of my life. Television. If I was watching a show, I would challenge myself to stop watching if I was tired and go to bed, even if the show hadn't finished that episode. I would challenge it with work. I would start something even though I knew I would not be able to finish it in that time. There are ways around these things. These are not meant to be excuses not to do something. It is to give you the conscious idea of what is holding you back so that you can make the necessary changes to be better and to get better.